You the act, or you the dance, and you the sing. Rep your campus.
The platform is set. 182 participating institutions. 30 talents gets to the dream house. One big breaker walks home with 30 million worth of prizes. It's time to rep your campus. Previously on the Big Break Moment Africa.
I'm an economist and I work in a public institution that manages the economy, so I know how bad it is. And I know there will be some turbulence ahead, but you should prepare yourselves. And one of the things that you are lucky to have is this platform of the Big Break Moment. So please appreciate them one more time.
Every student deserves the best opportunity to showcase their talent before they graduate. My name is Basi, and the Big Break Moment is here for you to explore your talent. It is time to rep your campus!
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Let's start. Address them. Happy New Year!
No, remaining 15 of us.
All right. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. You're all looking
Spontaneous.
All right. Wow. In my next life, I'll still be a man. Okay, we're about to commence our task. Earlier today, we were given a task to write down our resolutions for the new year and action plans we're going to take for the resolutions. So we're ready, right?
Yes. Absolutely.
Who is not ready?
Everyone is ready. Absolutely.
Are we complete here?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, we're complete. So I'm going to start from... I'm just going to pick randomly till we complete ourselves. We're cool with that? Hope you're all with our... Hope you're all with our resolutions. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So we're starting with Signal. No clap for Signal. Appreciate him now. Clap for him now. Come on, Aladdin.
Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year!
Yeah, as you all know, I go by the name of Guardian Rapport, programming known as Signal Access. Normal, I'm repping the affiliate school to a Federal University of Education. So, as you all know, I'm here to present a very good resolution. Yes, for this new year and the action. Yeah. I'll be starting from my brand. I want to rebrand myself in a new way this year. Wow.
Yes.
I'll be branding myself and I will have to be strategizing my plans. I wouldn't want to do something I did last year. I'll be setting a gold standard for myself this year by in the way of changing. I'll rebrand myself in that. But I'm thinking my own aspect of the rebranding of the clothes, whereby I'll be adding a touch of cultural dressing with a spice of the foreign t-shirt.
Wow.
Whereby the Afrikaner that came the other time that you put on this thing. I want to rebrand myself in another way. People will see me out there, they will be like, they will be forced to ask me that, okay, what exactly are you doing? They will want to ask. So that aspect, I want them to know that this is what I'm doing, this is what I will call the attention of people. And then the branding of it, I will have to rebrand myself on my social media, so on my Instagram page, whereby I will be rebrand my page to be like a top notch. They should know that this guy is doing another craft, not only dancing, he has a touch of fire in it, he has a spice of fire in it, and also I'm a smartphone DJ, they ought to know, they ought to see everything. Never be posting all those stuff earlier, but now I will try and be working on those things. Secondly, I want to work more on my smartphone DJ, because I see people they are still having doubts in it. But I want it to be known. So I want to publicize it to everybody. I want it to be known, because I'll be putting much work on it, because that's the new work I'll be doing out there, because I wouldn't want it to be only majorly dance and fire alone. But I want it to be out there with a touch of a touch of smartphone DJ. So another thing I have here, I want to work. I will apply for the crypto cowboy training rather, about the cyber security. The cyber security, he said the last time that he said we will be having a class of 6 months class training there. So I will apply, because I've been wanting to do that cyber security for a while, because thereabouts I don't have much legal tender then. That's money in quotes. I don't have much money there, because those things are very, very cost and these things. So I'm just like, I should just bring it out. Then since he brought an opportunity for me for that 6 months, that one is not too much for. So I will go into it and bring myself out on that one. And then I have another one here, which goes as networking myself both online and offline. So my online is that I'll be meeting some of my mentors. My mentors I have, I will meet them, talk to them on how to work with my craft. I'll try and work with, and I will have to network myself offline by, you guys are my offline networking like this, you get. So I'll have to meet some people outside by going to events, different events, meet some great people that I know that, if I meet these people, they can give me guidelines about how to move in myself with my craft. This is how you move, this is how you grow, this is how you maintain your brand, this is how you publicize yourself and all. So that's what I want to work on with my offline. And whereby online, texting some of my, I've already said that, texting some of my mentors and giving me some, I cannot meet everybody offline. It's just that online will be whereby we are, like my mentor Yemi Osukoya, which is a dancer, I cannot sing. I know I will sing one day, but currently he's not in Nigeria. So I cannot just fly. One day I'll still go there, actually. So, but I'll try and message him up, and then follow him up on Instagram and all. And whereby I have another person into fire too. This Joseph Kelf and all. He's also into this fire. He's a UK-based person. So he does all this fire trick. Whereby me, I'm still limited to something that I can do, but I need some things out. So the next on my list here, showcasing and exploring my crafts around the world. I want that to be known, because it's not everybody that does the thing I do. But I want people to know what it takes. And I do, in my craft, I do add some African this into it, so that it will bring out the look of the African base, whereby my dressing as a whole, because I don't work with that beat. This one I'm not with beat like this. I'm looking somehow, because I said it in the room before coming out. I was like, oh, all my bids are caught, and then I don't have much with me. So I'm thinking of, like, I'll be bringing out my crafts in the sense that the fire of the team to be going out there, they will know how, and then I'll be teaching it. I'll bring up the class about teaching how to do all this fire, blowing it, bringing it out, dance with it, and then dancing stuff, so I'll bring that one out. And then lastly, I'll be going back to my forgotten work that I've been doing, which is computer technician. I've been doing it for a while, but I had to drop it due to this talent of the team pursuing my goal that none of this thing I just get this thing. But I now discover that there's no way I want to push it without getting some resources, whereby money and all, whereby I can be generating some resources from that craft too, from that line of business, which is my contact technician. So I will be going back there and go deep down, because I see I'm still lacking from some things there, because year goes, everything will be getting updated and all. So that's the last thing I have here. That's the last thing I have here. So yeah, okay. Thanks for listening, and thanks for opportunity, and thanks to Master Vida for giving me this opportunity by dropping this. And Happy New Year, Master Vida. Thank you all.
Alright, that was a very good one from Caesar. Please lead us to Caesar. Oh, dear Aladdin has big dreams.
Yes, ma'am.
They want the craft to go worldwide. That means come later this year, Sifla will be blowing fire. People like Nifiteri, people like Nifiteri will carry kerosene in their mouth. Should do boof. Have you? So next, guys, let's give it up for Precious.
Okay. Good day, everybody. Well, you all know my name already. I'm Precious Mark Morrison. Okay, well, I'm Precious Mark Morrison, representing Lagos State Polytechnic. Yeah. And I'm here to share my New Year resolution and action plan for the year 2024. Okay. First of all, I want to thank Master Invida and I want to thank BBM for giving me this platform, for allowing me to showcase myself and making me bring out the best in me in this platform. So I really want to say a very big thank you to the organizers of the show and everybody. Okay. First of all, the plan I have for this year, I want to finish my ND program. Currently, you all know I'm in my ND program right now. So yeah, that's just my main goal. I'm my final year already, so I want to finish my ND program and graduate and come out with good grades this year. My second plan. You know, I've always had this passion for fashion. You all know that. You all have seen my sketch, and you know, it really means a lot to me. Yeah. So yeah, I want to enroll for a fashion program. I want to start this year. I actually enrolled for one before, but I finished that program. But I want to learn more. I want to know more about fashion. So I feel I don't know everything yet. I'm not perfect. So I want to work more myself concerning fashion. My third plan is start working on my designs. Yeah. I want to bring some of my designs to life. You all have seen my sketches. There are some designs that I want to showcase. I want everybody to see what I can do. So yeah, I want to bring my designs to life. I want to, my fourth plan, I want to open a social media platform for my fashion brand. Yeah. I don't have, currently, I don't have a fashion, I don't have a social media handle for my fashion brand. Yeah, I didn't take it seriously. So I just want to, this year, this platform has really pushed me a lot to, be serious with myself more. So yeah, I want to open a social media platform. And I've not given my brand a name yet, but I'm hoping to do that this month. Yeah. My fifth plan is I want to start making studio appearances. I want to start going to the studio Honestly, I normally tell my roommates that I don't go to the studio. Like, I've not really had time to do those things concerning music. I've not had time to like do anything concerning my musical career. But this year, I really want to work on myself. Like, I really, really need to start doing something for myself. That is making studio appearances, recording songs, if possible, if I can do that, and all that. Okay. Self-discovery. Yeah, it's part of my self-discovery. I want to discover myself. I want to just know so many things about myself this year. Like, that is the main goal for me. Just know myself, know what I can do, know things that I'm supposed to do this year. My fifth plan. Okay, I want to build my relationship with God. Yeah. I think for the past few years of my life, I feel I've not been, though I'm a chorister in my church, but at the same time, sometimes I feel like I've not really, that relationship with God, like, it's not really, I don't really have that close connection with God. So yeah, basically, I want to work on myself this year. I want to build that connection with God this year. I want to be dedicated to God more this year. Okay, that was literally everything. I just said everything. I explained everything actually, but that's just everything. Yeah, thank
you. Continuously succulent.
Succulent needles and threads. Man. Or our partner. So thank you later. All right. Moving on, we have Emi Flexi.
Bring it on, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Emmanuel Samson, popularly known as Reflecting, and I'm here to tell you about my New Year resolution and my action plan. So let's start with the New Year resolution. My New Year resolution goes like this: I'm ready to face my fears. Everyone has their own fears. We are ready now. To some point now, at least, we have gotten the platform that we can use to go and showcase ourselves. A lot of us, maybe we have a little fears, we don't know how to face it, we don't know how to even fight what's ahead of us, but at least to some point, me, okay, let me not use it, this is my own, I'm ready to go and do it and stuff like that. This year, I will control my mind and not let my mind control me. A lot of fights we face with our mind, some things you want to do and your mind will tell you do it, but when you don't get to do it, you see that, okay, I misled myself or I had issues trying to do some stuff. Open my mind to vast ideas and prove to the world there's more of me. Yeah. This time, it's not just a rapper, it can be a biochemist that is still trying to put some stuff in his profession. And another thing, it might not just be a freestyle rapper, a rapper that records good songs and songs that is going to be topping charts. I will perfect my production craft and establish a home studio. Yeah, I was actually learning production before I came to this place. So when I go back, I think I'm going to work on it. There will be no new year, new me, new year, new me. Instead, the old me will keep learning new things and creating great ideas. So, like the normal saying, new year, new me, no, that one is still me. I'm not changing for anybody. So, I'm just going to create my ideas and learn better things. Maybe use my rap to tell a story. I can even create a movie where it's going to just be, I'll be rapping and they are doing a full movie and it's going to be a full production. Yes. A lot of things are coming. Then the last one, tell them my price just went up. It's not the normal. So now, year 2024, you came so ready. I'm happy 2023 told you how strong I was, how I took a bold step, and how I took part in shaping my journey to stardom by being a part of one of the biggest platforms in Africa and the world at large. 2023 taught me a lot. In fact, I was learning in 2023 and I'm still learning. In 2023, I met and heard words from great men and women of exploit that has made me ready for you 2024. I hope you bring a lot. Now, what is my action plan? 2024, Emi Flexi is a celebrity and an ambassador of Big Break Moment Africa. He ought to get bigger and better. so as to fit in this status. Make sure he gives himself a space and tell the universe there is more of a freestyle rapper in his space. But is he living the freestyle game? Never. Instead, he's getting more spontaneous by introducing a content in social media called Words I Interact With, by freestyling with 300 words in a minute or two and put it out. I work on my writing skills and venture into poetic rap. That's a journey of rap I want to still work on too, and that involves a lot of writing and a lot of reading. And that will make me want to read a lot of books, though I'm not a good reader. I think I started with this new development of reading The Birth of a Star. And I'll record sustainable music, not just the one that you hear and everybody will dance, no. I want to do the type of music that even you, after you listen to me, you can go back and think about your life, not just the normal rap. Okay, don't forget, I'm a student in my final, so I'm going to graduate. Hooray! So what's next? I'll get to learn a new skill. Yes, not just rap. I have a passion for photography and production. I'll go into it after graduating in 2 months' time. But won't you serve? Serve. Bro, leave that one first. During my course of photography, I'm perfecting my production skills because I have a little idea about music production. Then I'll take a step at greatness by using the privilege I got from BBM Africa platform as a network to do a song with celebrity. At least you all know that by the grace of God. If I get to the GF, I'm going to do a song with a few or two normal. This will bring about the birth of my first EP, which is Where Greatness Lies. I will start a tour around some states in Nigeria that will help in promotion of my project. States like Port Harcourt, Abuja, Enugu, and different states in Nigeria. I will go, don't worry, I'll come to your side. 2024, I'm definitely painting a different picture in the rap music because I am the future. And I'll make sure my craft will be appreciated all over Africa. Then lastly, I will register for my service and by the end of the year, serve my country. Then 2025 will be a memorable year. Thank you.
Wow, that was very inspiring. Grace, you can relate, right? That was very inspiring. It inspired you a lot. Bro, respect, bro, that was good. Okay, there is this Ebony, Black Beauty. You have now missed. In as much as she's very beautiful, she's still the technical issue of this house. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Black Girl Rita. I need to clap for Bessie.
Hello everybody.
Hello.
My name is Rita Endurance James Agbo. I'm repping Michael Okpara University of Agriculture. I want to thank this platform for the opportunity they've given to me and everybody, and we're very grateful. So I separated my New Year resolution from my action plans because I feel like my resolution is something I want to do better, and the action plan is something I want to do this year. So first thing is, that's my New Year resolution. I will concentrate and appreciate the good things that has happened to me more than the bad. Because I know in this life, most times we just basically in fact me sometimes, instead of me to appreciate the fact that, okay, I'm here, sometimes I'll think about the things that happened in the past that are bad and worry over it. So this year, I'm going to appreciate the little things that have happened to me, especially the good ones. And second thing I wrote is, I'll do more research on my craft and on whatever I want to go into, and I'll learn more too. So last year, I don't know if I gave myself the excuse or that's actually what it was. I felt like I was too busy with school. So I felt like the things I was supposed to have learned about my craft and the research I should have done, I didn't do it. So, but this year, I'm going to be a better person. Yes. Second thing I wrote is, I will work harder than I did last year. To be proud of myself and to give my family a comfortable life. They no ginger, you ginger yourself. Last year, I know I worked hard, but this year, we go harder. We go harder. So next thing I wrote is, I'll be more focused and confident in myself. Because of self-discouragement and lack of self-confidence, I almost didn't come here. Because when the whole voting thing started, in fact, when I went for the audition, after everything, I was telling the person sitting beside me, oh, I just came to watch people and just dance. Let me just see how it to be. But I know I'll not even reach. I was already telling Smith, I was telling him, guy, congrats, when everything started, I'll vote for you. He was saying, we'll go together. I said, never. I just came to see you people. When I even got the letter that I passed for the next, the audition, for the voting, at first, I was telling my friends, they should leave this thing. You know, go work. I need to go. See this thing, if I reach that place. First week, I don't go. But guy, I'm in the 5th week. Somebody say hallelujah. Hallelujah. So I'm going to be more confident in myself this year. Next thing I wrote is, I'll do more training to get better at my passion. I love to work out, and I love to see people working out. So I love the whole gym thing, and I love to dance. So I'm going to be more focused, and I'm going to train more to help myself in what I want to do, to be able to help other people. And the last thing I wrote on the resolution is, I'll be closer to God this year, and I will pray more. I feel like if I had prayed more last year, the things I achieved will be more than it is now. So this year, for the fact that I'm here, I'm gonna kabash. So I'm going to be closer to God. I know I go to church a lot, right? I do things in church. I'm in 2 or 3 organizations in church, but like Precious said, I'm going to build a very good relationship with God because of Him, I am here. So why not? So my action plan, the first thing I wrote is complete my family house. So we have a house, right? But my dad is in a process of building. He has been there for a while, but because there's school fees to pay, there are a lot of things to do for the whole children and the family. He has left that one on hold. And me, I want to know a big room, so I'm going to work hard. Remember I said I'm going to work hard, so I'm going to make sure I complete the house this year. Somebody say glory. Glory. Good, thank you. So the next thing I'm going to do is invest in a delivery and a fashion brand. I like it when life is made easy for people, because at a point in my life, life was not easy, never. So the delivery thing is an idea I've always loved. Even if I can't create my own delivery brand and my fashion brand, I am going to invest in somebody else's own. So the next thing I'll do is, first, this thing, I wrote it in the vision board. I wrote it as something I want to do in 2025. But I think 2 weeks ago, when I was looking at my vision board, I felt I could do it this year. So I moved it from 2025 to 2024. And that is to begin training for my acting career. I feel like I can act, right? Yeah. But I need to be better and I need to train. So this year, I'm going to do it. Woo! Thank you.
Energy.
100 for you.
Mark for I do for you. I dey inspire you, back.
Yes,
good. You go to rap this year.
Yeah.
Thank you. So the next thing I wrote is travel more to learn about other people's culture, especially the North. I'm going to the North this year. I will go. The little things I've known about you people have made me feel like I need to know more about it. And I travel a lot. And I've been to some states in the West. I've been to the East. I schooled there. South. And I feel like I've never been to any place in the North. Apart from Abuja. But I want to go up north. And I'll do that this year. So the next thing I wrote is buy a property for my mom and start an online business for my sister. It doesn't have to be a very big one, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to start small and I'm going to do it. Yes, right? I believe. Thank you. Last thing I wrote is learn a new skill. I feel like I like a lot of things and I can give advice. I can tell you do this. I can tell you how to do it. But there are things I really like. But as to go back to self-confidence and self-discouragement, I always feel like I cannot do it, but this year, I'm going to do it. I started a photography class. I even paid for it online. I never completed it. My classmates, I'm like the photographer. In fact, without having a good camera or a very good phone, like before I got like a new phone, I always get award for like the best photographer of the year. I don't know what I always do for them, but from the little knowledge I got from what I did, I always try my best. So this year, I'm going to do better. Thank you so much.
Hello, students. My name is Basi, and I am your talent coach. The Big Break moment is here. This book, The Big Break, Birth of a Star, is our talent Bible that will guide your experiences in the house. Visit our social media handles for more information. It is time to rep your campus.
You all know my name. My name is Oka Fortune Onyekachukwu. I'm not clapping. Oka Fortune Onyekachukwu, aka Graham. And you guys are looking excruciatingly beautiful. So, Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year, Master Invader. Happy New Year, Big Break Moment, Africa. And time to start. 2023, no doubt, was blessed. I entered 300 level. I made new friends. I had one of the best birthdays of my life. I made it to the Big Break Moment Africa Dream House. It has been a pleasant experience so far. We are a few hours past 2024, and I am glad I and my friends and family made it to this year. With all the things I have learned during my stay in the Dream House, my New Year resolutions and plans will be, first, to be more confident this new year. I work on being more confident in myself, to be able to defend my words, face my fears head on, and to use my negativity to fall and push my dreams. Yes. Secondly, to take my studies more serious. Yes. I will read and study more than I did the past year. I'll pay attention to things concerning school, entertainment, and otherwise. This is important because reading gives us more content. And a creative with good grades has a better chance to be successful than one who didn't go to school. Thirdly, I put more effort and work on my craft. After the BBM Moment show, whether or not I win, I plan to strike hard, to put more energy and dedicate more time to my craft. I plan to finish my training on other dance styles like contemporary, locking, popping, and crump. I also plan on growing my social media platforms. Just like Sir Ndubisi said, we creatives need social media as a tool. Excuse me. Just like Sir Ndubisi Joseph said, social media is a good tool for creatives. I will buy gadgets for creating content and make sure I post every single day in all platforms. I'll also find a business I can do to help my craft, like the Crypto Cowboy said, we need business as backup, something we can fall back to. I'm sure we all can relate to that. And I also want to travel to different states and meet other creatives, both the ones I have met in the house and the new ones I'll meet outside. This is basically because I want to build my network. Fourth, I want to serve under the Big Break Moment Africa. I plan on rendering my service to the Big Break Moment Africa platform because we are taught that service is key. Secondly, because they taught me how to become a better person, both mentally and physically. The Big Break Moments taught me how to package my market so I can market my package. Fifth, I will manage my time. I plan to manage time well, being able to balance the time for my craft and my studies and many other things I will learn. Thank you, and God bless you.
I told you that life is like water. So he was moving like water. Well, next person on to call.
Hello, my name is Modern Efiteri.
Can you give them funny Efiteri, please?
All right, so hello, dream mates. So my name is Modern Efiteri, and I'm representing the University of Lagos, Unilag. First choice. Okay, so when we were given this day, I was saying that, I was ready, so I was writing yesterday night. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, so my first thing is my resolution this year is to be closer to God. I started this year actually being very close to God, but like I had a lot of things that came on the way that actually like drifted me apart. And I feel like I want to have that closeness with Him, because this year, let me be honest myself, 2023 has been a gifted year for me, because everything I wrote just like this came for me. So I believe this one too, Master Invader, thank you, must come on. Yes, so second thing is add new skills and improve on the already existing ones. Apart from music and other entertainment things that you guys already know I do, most of you already know I do character design and animation, and I just started this year and I was able to make a whole cartoon on my own. So this particular year, I want to add new skills. I'm not sure what exactly I want to do, but I know that within the year, I'm going to figure that out. So build my relationship. This particular year, I want to use it to understand people more and, get close to them, because I feel like there are certain things that I do that people do not really appreciate, and that's based on me, how I react to their, action deserves a reaction. You get where I'm coming from. Anyway, network more and go for more events. Like I used to say in this house, I like to waka. I love to go out. I like to meet people. But this particular year, I want to do it more. I don't want to restrict my movement. Okay, I go to only these certain places. If you come here to Aguleva, I go. Like this particular year, I'm going to expand my fan base. So I'm going anywhere and everywhere. So I'm writing a novel. The name is Veiled. It's available on several book reading but I've not been able to finish. I'm still stuck in chapter 3. But when Boss Lady came and she talked about how long it took her to write her book, hopefully I get to finish my book this year. And another book, it's a playtext. If you know Oedipus Rex, we have our Nigerian own, The Gods Are Not to Be Blamed. So I'm writing a book based on the story of a Greek mythology, and this time I'm writing it. I'm writing the story of Dionysus, but I'm putting my location to the city of Ibadan. So I'm creating an epic play this year. Also, be time conscious. I'm always late for events. I'm always late for occasions. And I think that as a creative, it's important to always be on time. So I'm going to work on that. Save more. Hey. So my biggest problem last year is spending. They bring out a new clothes, I put money. This one comes out, I put money. But I feel this year, I want to limit the way I spend. Grow my social media. So I think I already came to Gracie to ask her about how to build my TikTok and other social media platforms. So that's very key for me. And build my fan base. Okay, treat myself. This year, I want to spoil myself. Wow. I want to feel good. Yes. It's called, yes. There's something I learned from someone here. Thanks for that question. It's called the 4-way drive. How you divide your money. When you get your money, you put one out for school and maybe important things that might come up. You put one down for saving. You put another one for investment. Then you put another one to just make yourself happy. Because in this life, you cannot suffer. Then I'm going to study harder. So recently, I found out that this year, I dropped a bit academically because I was doing too many things at the same time, but I didn't arrange it. I was just doing them without having an actual structure, and it really affected me. Came to 2-1 from first class, so it's sad. Anyway, I'm going to listen more. Recently, from this house, I found out that I don't really listen. Like, you'll be talking and then either I zone out or I say something because I'm actually not listening. So I'm going to try to listen more to people this year.
Mama is going to go for vacation. This year, I'm going to travel more. Travel more in the sense that the reason why I added travel was because when you go out to meet people from other countries or even within the country, you get to know more about people's culture. They boost you as a creative, whether it's your writing, whether it's your poetry, whether it's your music. You get to learn from other tribes. And I mean, there's nothing wrong in infusing something from Mexico, from Paris, into my own work. Sure, you get. There is nothing wrong in that. So I'm trying to like expand myself, go more, and get people to know me outside here. All right, I already said love myself more. Love myself more because as much as I jump around and play around, I really feel like I'm more concerned. I might not act it here, but if you get to talk to me, you realize I'm more concerned about others than I'm concerned about me. I'm like, oh, I love myself, but what do you want for yourself? Oh, no, that person would, I always don't know what I want for me. So this year, I'm going to focus more on myself and love myself. So I stopped going for auditions about a few years ago because one person told me I couldn't. And this year, a friend of mine got me a role in a movie. Last year. So this year, hopefully, I'm not just going to do one this time. Initially, I kept one in my board, this board I was told to write, but I already did one last year. So this year, we'll do 3, at least 3. So go for more auditions. Yes, drop a single and an EP. I was talking to someone in the house and I said, something happened a couple of years ago, 2-3 years ago, and I decided not to drop any song. So I just do covers on my social media because I feel like, you know, I rap and then I have this idea that female rap here is not like that. But I feel now I'm going to put myself out, and if you're not going to like it, that's you. I'm good at what I do, and thanks to Big Brave Moment, I have more confidence than I already have. Sorry if I'm boring you guys out. Then, build my already existing brand. So when it comes to money, I'm a very money person. I look for ways to increase my wealth and, you know, multiple stream of income. So I have a brand that I started this year with my sister and my friend. The name is Molotri. It's fashion. So I draw, and, you know, I've not been able to have that time to actually put this drawing out. But at the end of the year, we already started making some few outfits already. That's like ready-made, hot quarter, whatever it is. So by this month, it's out. Like, we already did our branding, everything. So by this month, Molotri is going to be out. So Nifi cooks. I used to say something in this house, I can't cook. But I'm going to surprise you guys today. My mom is actually, my mom is a cook. My mom is a cook. My mom is a cook, and I don't know about you guys here, but like outside this house, I really, like in my hostel, I cook and actually cook to sell. So yes, I was telling someone one time, they used to call me Jollof Mama. So yes, this particular year, I'm going to invest more in cooking. And when I say invest more in cooking, I might not be the one to cook, because, man, I was doing it because I was cooking because I needed more funds to afford my lifestyle. But this year, my mom is retired, so she just like, she cooks, she does the thing where she cooks for like people that can't afford and just like give them. But now I want to turn that thing into a big business and own it. So I want to invest in my mom's own and add it to my own and make it mine. So Nifteri's Beauty. I already have a brand on Instagram, Nifteri's Beauty, where I do makeup and character makeup, not SFX or the rest, just like Joker, those kind of things, like majorly painting, yes, cosplay. I even actually make cosplay outfits. I recently had a costume that trended for a while, doing the whole thing. It was a fairy costume, and I actually made these wings myself with my hand with iron. So I'm one person to really, really love money. So I work hard to get it. Odnego is important. So, yes, get more streams on my stream platform. I already have my streaming going on. I already have music out there. So I'm going to put more songs and get more streams. I added it to my board, so it's important I did that this year. I already mentioned monetize my music. I learned from a couple of people in the house and outside that actually monetize my music. I know someone that said, oh, I made about $1,000 through his music. He's an upcoming artist. I mean, I like money, so we will monetize it. Then, yes, produce a short animated cartoon. during this year, I released my own cartoon, but this time I want to work with a couple of my friends and venture. I told you I do 2D, but now I want to venture into 3D animation and expand myself. Yes. So at the end of the day, with all these things, if you notice, I've been saying I'm doing this with this person. I want person to always involve people in what I do. So I want to get everybody in the Big Break Moment house to actually work with me in each of these things, wherever you fit that you can actually stand. Really, when we're talking, if you want to invest in fashion, trust me, your money is safe. If you want to work together, sweethearts, we're in Lagos together, we can do this. Yes, I like money. And then, thanks to the Big Break Moment, I've expanded my team, which means the Big Break Moment team here, and the one I already had, have been pushing me from where I started from. I want everybody to be invested in my life now and work together to make Nifiteri a brand of its own. Thank you. Okay, Chocolate. Okay. Take.
So, Signa, this New Year is still do this thing. Wow.
Link. Yeah.
Chai. Man. Make Nifiteri a brand of our own. That's a nice one, Nifiteri. God help you as you try to put everything into work, all right? The next person on the list, they inspire me well. Can we give it up for Gracie? Hi.
Everybody, Happy New Year, Big Break Moments, Africa. Happy New Year, Master and Leader. Okay, so my New Year resolution and action plan is not so complicated. So before I read this, I had like New Year resolution and action plan for 2023. I wrote down like 10 things I wanted to achieve. I was able to achieve just. So I'm hoping that this year, everything that is being written down here will be successful at the end of the day. Okay, so first off, I plan to build my friendship circle. I'm not someone that like have friends, yeah. So I plan to build my friendship circle. That was something I didn't really do in 2023. I was just more of a family-oriented person. I'm just okay with my family circle. So this year I want to build my friendship circle. Say no to procrastination. No excuses for delay this year. I gave so many excuses for delay last year. Procrastinated a lot of things I would have done and work with time. So also daily with my creator.
One thing is believing in God. Another thing is reconnecting. So along the line last year,
This stuff was also in my 2023 plan, and I achieved it to an extent. And I think like around October, I was not that serious again. Most of the time, I actually forget to pray. Let me say, if I've stepped out of my house, I'll just remember. I'll just come and say the blood of Jesus. I used to forget to pray, and it's something I'm not happy about. So I need like a daily connection with my creator. And fourth on my resolution list, I'm not going to the action plan. Avoid getting involved in other people's business. I know what's problem this year. Won't avoid me. I know what problem. So that's like one thing that's been ringing in my head. Because as much as I'm a very quiet person, I feel by your matter. I feel carry out for my head. So jokes apart here. This was when I came to this house, I realized that I can talk about other people. And I want to work on that. That's not me. So avoid getting involved in other people's business. It no concern me. Yes. Amen. Action plan. No, I'm just trying to be as sincere as possible. Action plan. See God's plan for me this year. Last year, I wrote down something I wanted to do. I didn't even know that was not what God wanted me to do. It was down the line, half the year, and I realized what he wanted me to do that year. And it blew more than what I was doing from the beginning of the year. So this year, January, I already started like my prayer routine for God to direct me on what to do exactly. But while I'm waiting for him to direct me, this is my action plan for the rest of the year. Drop my first single titled My Return. That song is a banger. They know the third person. So I want to drop my first single titled Fear My Return. I've recorded already and I didn't drop it. I just needed like maybe a little more exposure before I drop my single. That was like my biggest fear. So continue my talents project online. I actually have like a talents project I was running online. I told the people I do it in school, I do it on my social media handles, just get people to come together, show what they have, give them the little I can, get people to gift them as well. So the fourth on my action plan is monetize my channel. I didn't take it serious. If I took it serious, I would have monetized my channel since, because my brother is actually into that. So I want to take my channel seriously this year and monetize my channel. Change my phone. Funny enough, I just changed my phone a few months ago, but I feel like if I'm doing so many things here, I'll need a bigger space. So I want to get another phone so I can have like a bigger space to run all of that. Expand my perfumery business, GC scents, and do customized bags and items. Anybody that knows me, you know that I smell nice for a living. Like, even if I don't want to dress too much, I want to like spray everything in this life of myself. And I started my perfume business last year, GC scents. We have our Instagram handle and stuff like that. But I feel like I didn't really like give it time. I didn't put in time to it. Just when someone asks me, I would just. But now I want to take it serious. I want to create a calendar for my business and a calendar for school and see how I can balance it. So next is drop at least 5 videos a month. To be unrealistic, because most of the time schedules get very tight. So if I can drop like 5 videos a month, which is like maybe 1 video or 2 a week, that's actually okay. Yeah. Okay. The next one is make my first million this year. You know when you're actually trying to, when you say like you make your first million, I'm not talking of if you calculate your bank statement at the end of the year. No, I'm talking of like making it together. That's what I'm looking at this year, and it's actually in my mind. Next here is buy over 20 grams worth of gold jewelries, because me, I'm not really a jewelry person because it's not good. Because I want to be able to invest and still feel the luxury in it. So buy over 20 grams of gold jewelries. Mimi the gold digger. My sister actually inspired this idea of wanting to invest in gold. She's into gold, like she invests in gold. I used to see how you just buy gold this month and the next 3 months you're selling it for something higher. And it's still luxury at the end of the day. So that's something I want to do. And the last on my list is travel to Lagos for business and talent purposes, as well as other countries. I've not really been doing a lot of traveling. I'm not somebody that travels, actually. I just move around my area. So this year, first off, I don't want to be unrealistic. I'll start off from Lagos. I'm actually looking at Ghana, South Africa, but I would make sure I travel to Lagos this year, which comes here for business and talent purposes. So help me God. Thank you all for listening.
That was a good one from Gracie. Gracie wants to travel to Lagos this year. Remember that people that stay in Lagos are in this house. You can help you out. All right, this next person. Let's give it up for Simply.
I know, right? Yes. So good afternoon, everybody, or good evening, whatever the time is, and Happy New Year once more to everybody. Happy New Year. Yeah. My name is Uzodema Kalisu Chibueze, known as C-Fly, and I'm a dancer, a cinematographer. I just found out I can act, so Mazi, I'm coming for you later on that movie. All right, so a big thanks and shout out to BBM Africa for giving us the opportunity to have to read aloud. Not that normally when we write our New Year resolutions, we keep it to ourselves and you encourage your own self. Now, for the fact that you are reading it out loud, you must go do them because they will come back for like a recording for you. So it's under a must, and which is nice. So I have a resolution for 2024. Normally, I do not do resolution. I just know once the year comes, I run with the year. But now I have to be accountable for myself because I've learned it here. So I have a new resolution 2024. It goes to C-Fly, which is myself, to everybody out there. Now, I put them in bullet points. So I don't have to have like plenty shower. Up to 17 of them. Oh, sorry, no this. No this. All right, number one. The first thing I want to do, which is what I learned here in this house, is read more. I want to be able to read more books this year in order to expand my knowledge. I found that I love to have nice discussions and productive discussions with people, but I do not read that much. So when we talk, I only learn from when we exchange knowledge. Then I find out, okay, I'm lacking at this particular side. I will now go and read that particular side of it. But this year, I promised myself I will be able to do that. Please expand my knowledge. Now, number two, I want to I agree. Okay. So number two, I want to be able to collaborate with creatives. This year, I know I moved it to 2025, 2026 or so, but I can still start from this year in collaborating. Productive collaboration, one that can get you money and get me money. And also every other that can promote ourselves online. Also to avoid procrastination. Many people have been able to, we have not achieved a lot because we have not been able to, we have been procrastinating a lot of things. But this year, I want to be able to avoid it totally. And go to church more often. I found out that I don't go to church, let's say in a month, I go to church once on Sunday, and I tend to be very busy. Yeah, I know I can't give an excuse to God, because He created me. But if I could say why I'm not able to go to church, one, I'm lazy. I just don't get up like that. Two, maybe I have an event to do on Sundays. We as creative, most times we have a lot of things happening on Sundays, and we tend to forget to go to church.
Very true.
Now, number four, to make prayer my new habit and communicate more with God. And I found out that now in the house here, I was able to just say short prayers immediately, just like that. Well, how about me doing it when I don't have something that is disturbing me here? I just say, oh God, thank you very much for today, and I just leave. That way I can be able to communicate with God more. Also, to train at least 4 hours every night. I told you guys my younger brother inspires me a lot. He does that. He trains 4 hours every night. That moment where he is very, very tired. So shout out to you, P-Brain. You are doing a good job. And also, to mingle more with matured minds. I like when I was a kid, I don't mingle my mates. Not because I underrate them, but because I found out that if we are together, we only discuss about what we can discuss about. If I mingle with people that are more in mind than me, I tend to learn a lot. Maybe that's why I was given the name. I guess kind of serious face.
You dey act, or you dey dance, and you dey sing. Rep your campus.
The platform is set. 182 participating institutions. 30 talents gets to the dream house. One big breaker walks home with 30 million worth of prizes. It's time to rep your campus.
Every student deserves the best opportunity to showcase their talent before they graduate. My name is Passy, and the big break moment is here for you to explore your talent. It is time to rep your campus!